It is great to have you back here at Coin Lady channel. Here today, we'll go over some big news about Ripple and their plans to acquire standard custody. Because it's related to the mystery surrounding Chris Larson's wallet, we'll delve into it. When do you need it? Wow, this is really happening right now, isn't it? It's something we'll discuss. We will discuss the money transmitter license that Ripple has obtained through the Standard Charter acquisition, as well as the total number of licenses they currently hold in the US. This is important because there is a reason why Ripple is pursuing money transmitter licenses in every state. My intake is going to be shared with you. In your opinion, what is the broader context? So without further ado, settle down, we're going to listen to Anthony Pompliano discuss Bitcoin, examine the charts, and chat about all things crypto. Let's jump on the Bitcoin bandwagon. With a price of $49,777 presently, there is a 5% chance of a fortunate 777-minute 3% after just one day of theoretical work. I'm up $2,646. At present, it stands at 12.39% USD, TN, or USDC, arriving at their respective dollar pegs. Both. Has there been any downward pressure on XRP recently? Next up, points 5 and 7, which amounts to 52 cents for individuals who are keeping score at home, and finally, 0.97% and AB's worth of Bitcoin is 1,000,000,000.006 billion is a question that everyone is curious about when you release your next forecast. Now that you're asking, I'll tell you. Perhaps next week at some point. And, as always, we will do it live on the show. We'll buckle up and get ready. No problem, a thrilling journey lies ahead of us. This is now in the past. Bitcoin heist. According to him, my first Bitcoin peak projection for this cycle was $250,000. The spot ETFs are making a lot of money, so I'm thinking we may go much higher, maybe up to $250,000, to see what happens. An enormous phone call, $250,000. I was talking about 100 to 150, so I figured it was a push. His calls are over 250. The prices he charges are fluctuating. He predicts a $4 to $7 trillion market value for the blow-off in the next 10 hours, citing crazy economics, Bitcoin to cycle, and massive spillover effect as the reasons. I fully support it, you know. In the event that the overall market worth of cryptocurrencies reaches or approaches $10 trillion, we can expect to witness XRP prices ranging from $17 to $24. I'm all in. I say we do it. Aiming for 253,350,400,000, Bitcoin is a big deal. Go for it. All of us will benefit from our preferred altcoin more when more capital enters the crypto markets. Forget about XRP for a second, okay? It's all part of this, dude. Because of all these folks I've met here in 2017, crypto has been physically taxing, but in the end, it will have its day and moment, and we will have the final laugh. I will inform you about that immediately. Absolutely nothing ambiguous about that. Being in crypto is like being on a roller coaster, but I get the idea. Plus, you should drop by here daily. I am going to tell you the news. Since 2017, I've done the homework, so I keep up the positive thoughts and bullish outlook. If you can maintain your composure and hold on for a little longer, we will succeed in the enormous trillion-dollar market that is currently underway and in the XRP adoption rate. Reason being, our moment will come. Who needs to check in with anyone anymore? It's the perfect time, isn't it? Horror has been an original poster for a long time. I first began reading his postings in 2017. After what seemed like a couple of years of absence, he is back. I am thrilled. Everything he says, and the details he divulges are something I eagerly anticipate. He has exceptional intelligence. He left Ripple, XRP, and the cryptocurrency industry in general, joined the project, did some work, the details of which are unknown, under a pseudonym. He is now back under his real name, and if you aren't already following him, you should. Amazing, folks, he used to write these blog posts. Moving on to pop news, I will now. We'll discuss this further when we wake up, For the sake of completeness, I'd like to know all about Ripple, standard custody, today's purchase, money transmitter licenses, and his appearance on Fox Business with Charles Payne to discuss Bitcoin. Now I'll tell you what I think they're doing. I think it all boils down to the test they're doing with Palau, an island nation that's pegged to the US dollar via XRP. Here is some news. Standard Chartered is happy to announce that it has entered into an acquisition agreement with Ripple. We are excited to dive into the next chapter and concentrate on our strengths, creating enterprise-grade solutions for our clients. How intriguing, huh? This is because Danny made it public. Like clockwork, he continues on his path, and as usual, he's correct. The theft of 213 million XRP, or 13 million XRP in total, from Chris Larson's wallet occurred February 13th. The purchase of standard custody will be announced by Ripple today. You have to admit, it's a bit intriguing. Do you know how an exploit got into Chris's wallet? Has the funds been transferred? You have no idea. Am I correct? The data indicates that it was relocated. I don't see the sense in that. What matters most is that the time is ideal. Zach gushes over the significance of Ripple's latest acquisition. He will provide a comprehensive analysis of it. An additional voice, Sean McBride, jumped in to tell you that all of us Ripple enthusiasts share a common interest in the blockchain, the XRP ledger, and the XRP token. According to him, Standard Custody, a wholly owned subsidiary of PolySide, was acquired by Ripple. Ripple also inked an agreement to buy Standard Cost. Assuming, of course, that all necessary regulatory clearances and stand closing criteria are satisfied, we anticipate closing in the next few months. This company's standard client is a trust that possesses a New York DFS limited purpose trust license, in addition to 14 money transmitter licenses. That's a huge deal, and it will enhance our product offerings, deepen our relationship with regulators, and add to our license portfolio. The acquisition of Fortress Remember, which we had hoped to finalize at the last minute, fell through, but this should finish it. This is our backup plan, so to speak. We're going to obtain standard custody of a U.S. trust to facilitate the provision of our present and future product services. There must be a problem with Ripple and XRP in the U.S. This acquisition gives us the opportunity to enhance our present customer experience with this money transmitter license. In addition, we will investigate potential new products that will complement our existing offerings. Our ultimate objective is to become a global one-stop shop for businesses seeking to convert, store, and transfer value on the blockchain, similar to Amazon. There is no way around it. That blockchain is the XRP ledger, and any token linked to that ledger is XRP. Whether it's for monetary transactions or its genesis on the back end, the XRP token will be utilized if the XRP ledger is utilized. Ripple offers technological solutions and regulatory licensing as part of its enterprise solutions built on crypto infrastructure. To date, Ripple has occurred nearly 40 times, Brad Garlandhouse adds, and I'm not sure what he means by nearly 40 times. Do you mean 40? In my opinion, they own 40 permits to transmit money in the US. A money transmitter license is now available in every state in the US, with just 10 more to go. So, this is going on while everything that's happening in Palau with their central bank and their support for the US dollar to purchase XRP supports my thesis that this technology is effective. Plus, Ripple has the potential to take over as the intermediary for all XRP token-based international money transfers into the US. I've said for a while that the government were using this as a test bed. Why is Ripple trying to get a money transmitter license in every state in the US? Is the right thing to think about in this situation? Can you tell me the main plot? How do I perceive the broader context? Any business, bank, financial institution, money transmitter, fintech, etc., that wishes to transfer funds in a different currency will use Ripple solutions and everything else that they are developing in order to avoid the hassle and expense of dealing with multiple clearinghouses. I am led to believe that by this. They clearly want to get money transmitter licenses in every state for no other reason than to flaunt it. We're going to witness the realization of something much greater at work here. It is my expectation that Ripple King would declare their overarching strategy and keep us updated on their progress as they did at the beginning of the video once the regulators have approved and signed off on this conventional custody contract. Right there, the video cuts off. Like and subscribe, as always, would be great. Goodbye for now.